Last week, a 64-year-old man walked into a room and every woman in that room stopped talking. Not because he was rich, not because he was famous, but because of 5 specific things about his body that women are literally wired to notice. And I promise you, none of them are what you think. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to look at yourself completely differently. Here's what nobody's telling men over 60. The game didn't end, the game changed. World-renowned relationship researcher Esther Perel, someone who spent literally decades studying human desire, her work points to something wild. Women over 35 don't just see your face. They scan you unconsciously in milliseconds. They're running calculations on your health, your confidence, your energy, and the 5 body parts I'm breaking down today. That's exactly where those calculations happen. So if you've ever felt invisible, this video is going to change that. Let's get into it. Number 1, your hands. I know, sounds basic, right? Hear me out. A woman I interviewed described meeting a 66-year-old at a dinner party. She said, and these are her exact words, "I noticed his hands before I noticed his face." Why? Because hands tell a story. Are they clean? Are they calm? Do they move with purpose? Or are they fidgeting all over the place? Research shows 68% of women said they've been immediately turned off by a man's neglected hands on a first impression. 68%, bro. Here's what women are actually scanning for. 1, grooming. Not a spa manicure. Just clean, trimmed, no dirt. That's it. 2, how they move. Slow, deliberate hands signal confidence. Nervous hands signal insecurity, no matter what your mouth is saying. 3, signs of capability, a little roughness evidence. These hands have built something, fix something. Women find that attractive. Always have the fix. Embarrassingly simple. Basic moisturizer, nail maintenance, and just slow your hands down. That alone changes everything. Number 2, and this one shocks every guy I tell, your forearms. Yep, forearms. In multiple studies where women ranked attractive body parts on men, forearms ranked above abs, sometimes above chest. You read that, right? Why? Because forearms are visible in real life. You roll up your sleeves, boom. Micro exposure, a little reveal that hits different without you even trying. They signal capability, strength, that this man can handle things. A friend of mine, mid-50s, told me about a contractor who came to fix her cabinets. Average guy, gray hair, nothing special until he rolled up his sleeves. She literally laughed telling me this. I didn't even know I was a forearm person until I couldn't stop staring at his. And here's the good news for you. Age works in your favor here. Years of real-world use create definition that the gym alone can't fake. Stay hydrated. Do basic grip work. And for the love of everything, stop hiding them under long sleeves. Yo, real quick. If this is already hitting different for you, smash that subscribe button right now. I drop videos like this every single week. Stuff that actually moves the needle for men who refuse to just fade out. You do not want to miss what's coming next. Okay, back to it. Number 3, your eyes and everything around them. Now look, everybody knows eyes matter, but women over 35 aren't just looking at eye color. They're looking for what Esther Perel calls the gaze of presence. Translation: are you actually there? Or are you a million miles away? Here's what hits different. Those crow's feet, those lines around your eyes from years of laughing and living. A study from Western University found that smile lines made men appear more genuine, more warm, more trustworthy. That's not aging. That's character. What women are scanning for? 3 things. 1, quality of attention. When you look at her, does she feel seen or invisible? 2, expressiveness. Do your eyes light up? Eyes? When you talk about something you love? Because flat eyes read as emotionally unavailable. Full stop. 3 health signals. Clear whites, alert, awake. That signals vitality. One woman told me the first thing she noticed about her 62-year-old partner wasn't his face, wasn't his body. It was the way his eyes focused on her when she spoke. She felt interesting. She felt seen. That's the power of presence. And you can train it. Start by putting your phone away when someone talks to you. That's literally it. Number 4, and this is the big one. Your shoulders, your posture. This is the feature most men over 60 have completely given up on, and it is destroying their attractiveness. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Posture is how women sought men in under 2 seconds, confident or insecure, vital or declining, interesting or invisible. 2 seconds. Essel calls this erotic presence, the physical way a man occupies space. And she's right. A study in the personality and social psychology bulletin found that open, upright posture increased perceived attractiveness more than clothing, grooming, or even facial symmetry. More than your face, man. I heard a story about two guys at a reunion. Same age, same build, same graduating class. One walked in, shoulders rolled forward, head down, shuffled steps. The other walked in, shoulders back, chin level. Owned that room. Same age, but one looked 20 years older. Rolled forward, shoulders say, I'm done. Pulled back, shoulders say, I'm just getting started. The fix starts right now. Pull your shoulders back right now. While you watch this, feel that. That's what women feel when they see you. That is attractive. Seriously, if you're watching this and taking notes, that tells me you're the kind of guy who actually takes action. Hit subscribe because the next video I'm dropping is going to go even deeper on this stuff. You're going to want to be there. Now, final one, and it might surprise you. Number 5, your mouth and how it moves, not just your smile, the whole thing. Lips, teeth, and the way your mouth works when you speak. Esther Pell says women unconsciously evaluate a man's mouth during conversation because the mouth is a preview of communication, of intimacy, of who you are behind closed doors. 3 things women are clocking. 1, dental health. Not perfect teeth, not veneers, just maintained, clean, fresh breath, no obvious neglect. And get this, the American Dental Association found 73% of women rate teeth as the first feature they notice. And for older men, that number goes up to your smile. Is it real or is it a performance? Women detect fake smiles with almost scary accuracy. Let it be real. Let it be slow. 3, how you speak. Clear, deliberate pauses that show you're actually thinking. Mumbling and rushing that signals insecurity. Speaking with intention that's magnetic. A woman described her partner's mouth specifically. She said she noticed how he spoke first, measured clear, like every word meant something. Then the smile came slowly, genuinely, she said. I trusted that mouth before I consciously decided to trust the man. That's the power of point number 5. So there they are. 5 body parts, 5 areas where women read your entire story in seconds. Hands that show capability and care, forearms that signal strength and competence, eyes that communicate presence and depth, shoulders that announce confidence or defeat, mouth that previews who you truly are. None of this requires a gym membership. None of it requires expensive treatments. It requires attention. It requires the decision that you are not done. Because here's what Estapel's research keeps coming back to. Desire responds to aliveness, and aliveness shows up in exactly these 5 places. The men who understand this, while their peers give up, they don't just stay attractive, they become more attractive with age. That choice is yours, and it shows whether you realize it or not. Now, if this video gave you value, do me a favor, subscribe right now. Hit the bell because I've got a video coming up that takes everything we talked about today and shows you how to translate it into real physical connection. It's called How to Touch Her in a Way That Triggers Desire, and it's appearing on your screen right now. Click it, watch it. Don't leave without